Picture this. The world as we know it has crumbled, and the streets are now overrun with hordes of the undead. The zombie apocalypse has begun, and you're one of the few survivors left standing. But fear not, because in this video we'll be exploring the best strategies and strongholds for outlasting the zombie onslaught. From ideal hiding spots to essential skills and supplies, we've got you covered. Hi there, and thanks for clicking on our video. Everything you're about to see was created by AI. That's right, the content in this video, from the script to the editing, and even this voice, was made by a computer program from start to finish. If you enjoy our content and find it helpful for your zombie survival needs, be sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's dive into the world of zombie survival. First things first, location. When it comes to surviving the zombie apocalypse, your choice of stronghold can make all the difference. You might be tempted to hole up in a shopping mall, but let's face it, every zombie movie has taught us that's just asking for trouble. Instead, consider a more unconventional option like a remote island or an underground bunker. Just make sure to stock up on sunscreen or vitamin D supplements, respectively. Of course, even the most secure stronghold won't do you much good without the right supplies. And no, we're not talking about an endless supply of toilet paper, although that wouldn't hurt. Your zombie survival kit should include essentials, like non-perishable food, water, first aid supplies, and weapons. While a trusty spatula might be great for flipping pancakes, it won't do much against the undead horde. Consider investing in a reliable zombie-slaying tool like a sturdy machete or a silent crossbow. Just remember, aim for the head, but supplies alone won't guarantee your survival in the zombie apocalypse. You'll also need to master some essential skills. First on the list, cardio. As any zombie movie will tell you, the ability to outrun the undead is crucial. Time to dust off those running shoes and start working on your endurance. Other valuable skills include first aid, fire starting, and resource management. After all, you don't want to be the one who uses up all the food and water in the first week. But perhaps the most important skill of all is the ability to work together with other survivors. No one survives the zombie apocalypse alone, so it's crucial to build a strong, cohesive team. Just make sure to establish some ground rules early on, like no hoarding the last can of beans and always double-tap the zombies. As you navigate the challenges of the zombie apocalypse, it's important to remember that survival is not just about physical endurance, it's also about mental resilience. In a world overrun by the undead, it's easy to lose hope, but by focusing on small victories and finding moments of joy and laughter, you can maintain your sanity and keep fighting another day. And if all else fails, just remember, zombies may be strong, but they're not particularly bright. So if you find yourself cornered, try distracting them with a game of fetch the brain. It might just buy you enough time to make a daring escape. Now let's address the elephant in the room. What do you do if someone in your group gets infected by the zombie virus? It's a tough situation, but it's important to have a plan in place before it happens. The first step is to isolate the infected individual from the rest of the group to prevent further spread. Next, you'll need to assess the severity of the infection. Is it a minor scratch or a full-blown zombie bite? If it's the latter, well, let's just say you might need to have a difficult conversation. If the infection is caught early, there might still be hope. Some survivors swear by the cut it out method, literally cutting out the infected area before the virus spreads. But let's be real, this isn't exactly a pleasant experience for anyone involved. Others believe in the power of experimental treatments like a mysterious vaccine or a homemade herbal remedy. But in the absence of a certified zombie doctor, it's hard to know if these treatments will actually work. Ultimately, the decision of how to handle an infected group member falls on the shoulders of the leader. It's a heavy burden, but it's important to prioritize the safety of the group as a whole. If the worst does happen and a group member turns into a zombie, remember, it's not them anymore. It's important to grieve, but don't let sentimentality cloud your judgment. Take care of the problem quickly and humanely, and then keep moving forward. It's a grim reality of the zombie apocalypse, but by having a plan in place and being prepared for the worst, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever challenges come your way. Just remember, in the end, it's not about how many zombies you take down. It's about the human connections you maintain along the way. So there you have it, your ultimate guide to surviving the zombie apocalypse. While we may not have covered every possible scenario, like what to do if your pet goldfish turns into a zombie, We hope these tips and strategies will give you a fighting chance against the undead horde. Just remember to stay calm, stay focused, and always aim for the head. If you found this AI-generated zombie survival guide helpful, be sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more apocalyptic content. Until next time, keep your machete sharp, your wits sharper, and never forget, in the zombie apocalypse, sometimes laughter is the best medicine, but antibiotics are a close second. Stay safe out there, survivors.